Exactly why NASA and why humanity continues to push the envelope, as the test pilots say. Push the edge of the envelope. NASA's no stranger to first steps, and as we enter this new era of spaceflight and discovery, we need to be bold. We have to take risk, but the reward is worth the risk. And this is proof of that. It represents the largest international space science program. It collaborates internationally. Now, Michelle, I'm going to turn it back over to you to share messages from our international partners.
Thank you so much, Administrator. The mission would not be as successful as it is today without the teamwork and contributions from our mission partners, the European Space Agency and the Canadian Space Agency. We are pleased to share with you a special video message from ESA's Director General, Dr. Joseph Aschbacher, and their Director of Science, Gunther Hasinga.
The James Webb Space Telescope is such a fantastic opportunity. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity which we have here, and we are so excited, both Günther and myself, on this first data release. It will really change the understanding of our universe. But before I hand over to Günther, just one word. This is also a symbol of international cooperation. The partnership we have with NASA is outstanding. It's really exciting, but really fantastic, and also with CSA, the Canadian Space Agency, and this is more than science, it's also a symbol of international partnership. But Günther, a bit more about the James Webb Space Telescope, what this means.
Thank you very much, Joseph. Yeah, this is the day that we have all been waiting for so long, and now it's happening. You know, James Webb is a fantastic machine, and its infrared eyes are 3 times sharper than the Hubble Space Telescope, and they're 100 times more sensitive. So with these infrared eyes, you can peer into dark, obscured regions in our universe. You can look at the very first phases of the universe after the Big Bang. You can look at planets in our own solar system and around other stars. And it is indeed a once-in-a-lifetime chance, almost like the moon landing for astronomy. And it will actually feed many, many careers. It has already shaped a whole new generation of scientists, and this will continue. It's a masterpiece for international cooperation, as Joseph had said. We are working with NASA and the Canadian Space Agency, and this is actually in tradition to Hubble, to Cassini-Huygens, where NASA is leading and ESA is partnering. But we are also opposite, having missions where ESA is leading and NASA is partnering, like for instance, Bepi Colombo JUICE, the Euclid spacecraft, and so on. So ESA, the science program, is actually enabling the European scientists to lead in a number of discrete fields, and one of the important fields is, for instance, astrometry with Gaia, where we are really having a leadership position. And now James Webb. James Webb will answer a lot of questions, even some questions which we do not even know about yet.
Talking of NASA and what we do here, I mean, of course, we have many contributions in the James Webb Space Telescope. We have instruments, 1.5 instruments that we are providing. We have a science team that is working with NASA and the other partners. But one event was very special, and which was the launch of the James Webb on Christmas Day from Kourou on Ariane 5, and this was really a very important event for us. Not only is NASA entrusting this James Webb Space Telescope to us, of ESA, but also the insertion of the James Webb Space Telescope into orbit was so precise that scientists have a much longer lifetime of the James Webb Space Telescope, actually doubled the lifetime. And this is really fantastic, because this really shows also that our space transportation technology, in addition to the science technology, is just outstanding. I'm very proud and very happy about that.
So go Webb, go!
Go Webb, go!
Our next video is from the Canadian Space Agency, and this is from the President, Lisa Campbell.
Hello, everyone. Today marks a major milestone in the Webb Space Telescope mission, as we're about to witness Webb's unprecedented view of the universe. Webb promises to be the next giant leap in space astronomy. We're confident that the observatory will exceed expectations. Bold, important missions like this are only possible through strong international collaboration. This one-of-a-kind mission is a testament to what we can achieve when we work together, and Webb is truly a global effort. Congratulations to our partners, NASA and the European Space Agency. Thousands of brilliant minds around the world are behind the design, launch, and operation of this complex space telescope. The Canadian Space Agency is honored to be part of Webb. Canadian specialists across industry and academia united their efforts to provide our instruments. Canada's fine guidance sensor will keep Webb perfectly aligned during all of its observations. And the nearest instrument will observe the earliest galaxies and perform in-depth analysis of the most promising exoplanets. For the science community in Canada and across the world, having access to data collected by Webb will lead to unexpected discoveries. Webb will not only help us work out long-awaited answers to age-old questions, it will also inspire new, cutting-edge research that leads the way to our cosmic origins. Congratulations to all who made these imminent discoveries possible.
If it wasn't for years of steadfast congressional support, this extraordinary project wouldn't have been able to get off the ground. So it's fitting that we have representatives from Team Merlin joining us. And let me clarify, these gentlemen are not just representatives. They are friends of NASA Goddard. Please join me in welcoming Maryland's 5th Congressional District Majority Leader of the United States House of Representatives, Steny Hoyer, Senator Ben Cardin, Senator Chris Van Hollen, and the Representative Trone from Maryland's, David Trone from Maryland's 6th Congressional District.
Thank you very much, Michelle. It's good to be here with astronaut Nelson. So sorry you're sick, Andrew. All of us have fought. Hubble was at risk. Goddard was at risk. Webb was at risk. This day gives a new meaning to as far as the eye can see. The vision of the world is greater today than it was yesterday. And it will redound to the benefit of all the peoples of this earth. What a wonderful day. I want all of you who have worked on this project to stand up. Stand up. All right, you're using our time. America thanks you, and the world community thanks you. Our time is short. Let me yield to the senior senator from Maryland, my dear friend Ben Cardin, who has fought so hard, along with Barbara Mikulski, to make this day happen.
Thank you, Steny. First, excited. This event is out of this world. How many times have I said that? I can really mean it this time. We are so proud of the role that Maryland has played. You heard Michelle mention all the different organizations and government agencies and institutions and private. So many of them are located in Maryland. Steny already acknowledged the incredible workforce. We know the 20th century will be known for space exploration by Neil Armstrong's steps on the moon. The 21st century will be led by the work done by the James Webb Telescope. This is an incredible moment. It's now back to the future, and we're going to be part of it.
Chris Van Hollen.
Well, it's great to be back here at Goddard, and thank all of you who have been part of this team. You know you've made it when you have your own cheerleading squad. As somebody who was briefly a physics major but bailed out after quantum mechanics, I want to thank all the scientists and the engineers and everybody who stuck with it to bring us to this brilliant day. This is a great day for humanity, peering further back into time, deeper into our universe, answering some questions that are fundamental to who we are and how we got here. Thank all of you from around the world, because this was an international endeavor. And while there were bumps along the way, once the launch happened, everything had to go perfectly. And it did because of all of you. I do want to say Maryland is proud, at least on this day, to be the center of the universe. And thank you. Thank you to Goddard. Thank you to the Space Telescope. And we're going to continue to invest in this mission and so many others, along with my friend David Trone, who's also on the Appropriations Committee in the House of Representatives.
So thank you all very much for this incredible moment in scientific history. And space exploration is what connects us all. And that's what's so fantastic about it. As the saying goes, if you want to go fast, go alone.
5.
But if you want to go far, go together. And this team has gone together. So thank you and congrats.
This telescope is by far the largest science endeavor NASA has ever undertaken, and it required a huge network of companies from around the world to build it. Northrop Grumman led that team and helped NASA and its European and Canadian partners to achieve the success we see today. To help celebrate that success, we have a special message from Northrop Grumman CEO, Kathy Warden.
On behalf of the entire Northrop Grumman team, congratulations to the space and science communities around the world on what will be the first of many exciting and truly historic Webb missions to come. These incredible images, never before seen by humankind, carry us further than we've ever gone before, and we're just getting started. The extraordinary telescope represents a new era in human discovery, and equally important, it represents the engineers, technicians, scientists, and the countless other teams that have come together to define possible. Our work, the technology we've created, and the images it captures will inspire the next generation of thinkers, innovators, and problem solvers. This is the true legacy of Webb. Thank you, and congratulations.
As I said before, it took companies from around the world to get Webb in space. Right now, we're going to hear from the CEO of Ariane Space, Stefan Israel, with a message he would like to share with you.
Webb, an incredible adventure we at Ariane Space were honored to be part of. A 20 years collective challenge that finally brought